Hey everyone, welcome back to math. This is our math lesson for the week. You should be practicing your multiplication every day for 15 minutes. If you need to take a multiplication test, let me know when you come in on Friday so I can give it to you. Let me know which one you've been studying so that way I can give you the one that you've been studying. And on some of you, if you don't ask me, I'm going to start giving you one anyway. Okay. Also, you should be working in your green book math for 30 minutes every day. Now, hold on a second. Okay, so we're not giving you your green books anymore. We're giving you the pages out of your green book. So when I give you math, if it says green book here on top, that's out of your green book math, all right? If you finish what you do, if I give you 2 pages and you finish it really fast and you don't have enough for 5 days, let me know and I'll add more to what I give you because I don't give everybody the same amount. I give you according to what you guys are able to do, what I think you can do that week. Okay, so we're still doing clocks, okay? We did for a few weeks, for a week or two, we worked on telling time by the hour. And then 2 weeks after that, we did 2 weeks of telling time by half of the hour, half past. And then 2 weeks after that, we worked for 2 weeks on telling hour a quarter past. We learned what 1/4 past the hour is. Then the past 2 weeks, we've learned about 1/4 until the next hour. So now you know how to tell time on the hour, half past the hour, a quarter past the hour, and quarter to the hour. All right. So this week you have a telling time. There's nothing to do on the front page. It just tells you, this is an example of telling time on the hour. The little hand tells you what time it is, and the minutes is on the 0 minutes. This one says half past, so the large hand is on half past around the circle of the clock. This is a quarter to 3 o'clock. That means it's almost 3. The large hand got 1/4 of the space left to reach the 0 minutes. And when the large hand is on the 3, it's half past, it's going in this direction. It's gone down, it's moved 1/4 around the clock. So we say a quarter past whatever the little hand is nearest to. So all the work that you're going to be doing is on the back page. Now you have to be really careful. You cannot just look at the clock and assume you know what it's asking you. It's all mixed up. There is telling time on the hour with 0 minutes. There's half past, there's quarter past, and a quarter to. So you need to read what it says to be able to know what it's asking you. I know that some of these are really hard to tell which one is a large hand, but if it says quarter past, then you know that the big hand is on the 3. If it has a quarter to, the big hand will be on the 9. If it's half past, the big hand will be on the 6. If it says o'clock, that means the big hand is on the 12. So if you know where they should be, then you should know which one is the big hand. All right. So unless you need more, there's I think 2 of you that are struggling a little bit. Slow down and just really try to think about what it's asking you. There you know how to look at the clock. Okay. Your next page, we're still doing, it's called place value. Where we put our numbers, where we place it gives it its value. So if there's a number on the ones column, that means it's one of that. If you have a 2 on the tens column, that means 2 tens is 20. It's the value of it is 20. So it's place value, but when you start adding numbers together or subtracting numbers together, that's called regrouping. That means we got to regroup them again. So let me get let me do this. Ones, tens, hundreds, okay? Let's see. My markers are not very dark. I need to throw these away. Give me just a minute. I just set this up before we started. Okay, so if I put two sets of numbers, for example, let's look at the first one. You have an example here. It says 28 plus 17. Okay, the 2 goes in the 10s, the 8 in the 1s, 17. Okay, we're going to add these numbers together. So if I add 7 and 8, I get 15. Okay, I cannot put 15 there. Okay, I need to do what's called regrouping. Group it to all again. I need to group it into 9 and only leave 9 here, because remember, we can't have more than 9 here. I need to take 10 of these, actually not make it 9. I need to take 10 of these and put it over here. So this one, so the 15, the answer, I need to take this one and put it over, let me make my 2 smaller. I'm going to put it up there, okay? This one was from the 15. I cannot have more than 9 here. Okay, now we're going to add these. 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4. So I just gave you the answer to your example up here on top. See how they have 8 plus 7 is 15, but you cannot put 15 there. You take the 1 and put it on the 10 side. And we normally bring it up and put it here on top of this number. Okay? And they went through, and that's what they did along back there. So you're going to, and then they have 2 more examples here. Now you're going to, there's 4 problems there on the bottom, and there's more examples in the back. So if you go to the back, they have another one that looks like, it says 24 plus 18. So you have 24 plus 18. So 4 plus 8 is 12. But we cannot have more than 9 here. So I'm going to take this one, which is 10, and I'm going to put it up here. So I'm just left with 2. So now I have the 1 from over here, plus 2 plus 1 is 4. And that's what they did. They're showing you with cubes. The same thing I showed you, they're showing you with cubes over there. Study that. Look at that. See how they took 10 and they moved it over and they made another stick of 10. So now they have this 2, they have 2 10s. This 1, they have 1 10. And then the 10 from here, they grouped them together and made another 10. Okay? So you're going to work on that page. And then there's a question here. Did you regroup each time? You're going to answer yes or no. I don't know, because I haven't worked out the answers yet. I don't know if all of these need to be regrouped. All right. And then there's some more questions on the bottom down here that you need to answer. Okay. So you're going to have 2 pages of this. The second page is a little bit different. The second page, they are giving you 3 numbers to add. Okay. So for example, the example they have here, they have 15 plus 22 plus 18. Okay, so you're going to add 1, 2, 3 numbers. 15 plus 22 plus 18. How are we going to add that? And they're showing you, they give you the example on there. I'm going to give you an example here. If you forget, go back and look at the example on your paper underneath the baskets. So we're going to add this side up. We always add on this side on the ones first. We never start adding with these numbers. If you add here first or over here, you're going to get the wrong answer. Always add the ones first, then the tens, then the hundreds, and all the way that way. All right? So 8 plus 2 plus 5 is what? Okay. Well, I know that 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 5 is 15. The answer is 15. I cannot write more than 9 here. So I'm going to take the 10 away and put it up here on the tens column. because I can put as many 10s as you want. Well, actually, no. You can only put 9 10s here, not as much as you want, 9. So now we're going to add this side. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. And my answer is 55. When I move this one over here, that's called regrouping. I'm regrouping, okay? I cannot have 15 here, so I'm taking 10 away, putting it over here. I'm making those 10 individual blocks into a stick of 10. I'm regrouping it, okay? So you have a front and back page of regrouping, and then some problem questions on the bottom. All right. So if you're still not understanding this, please call me or text me or come by and see me. I'm here every day until 2:30. I'm here until 5 o'clock on Fridays. And except for Thursdays, I'm going to be going to school Thursday mornings. So I probably won't be here on Thursdays until um, probably about 9:30 on Thursdays. All right. So just do a little bit every day. You don't have to do it all in one day. You could do like half the clock on one day, half on another day. And then you could do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's not overwhelming. It's really not a lot. Okay. You should know how to, they're easy numbers to add. All right. We'll see you on next Monday's video. Bye-bye.